Good afternoon. As promised, I am going to do a cooking video. And I am using this can of disappointment and despair. So I opened this can the other day of the roast beef. And it was less than this in that can. So it was even like maybe a third, maybe 2/3 of what's right here. And I was like, oh my goodness, what are you to do with this? How is this 3.5 servings? So your old girl worked it out in the kitchen. I was trying to make Birria tacos, a quick version, but I really like the taste of them. So I had chipotles in adobo, garlic. I had some carrots from the garden and some red onion. And this pack, it was the beef version of this from Aldi's. It was the beef carnitas street taco seasoning mix from Aldi. So I used that, put it in the mini food processor. Oops. With the garlic, all of those items in the mini food processor, grinded it together. So I got this. It was a little spicy, so I didn't use it all. But today I'm adding a little extra garlic and some cilantro and a little bit of Sazon, just a little bit, to this mix. And I'm going to just grind what's in the jar and update some of this. So let me get to that. I don't even think I'm going to add any more extra carrots. I'm not. I'm just going to work with what's in the jar and a little extra cilantro, garlic, and a little more red onions. I did put red onions in there. So let me grind that up and I'll be right back. And we have, another thing. I did not use the juice from the can because as you can see, it's a lot of juice. But I didn't use it the other day. I'm using it today because I found myself having to add water so it can cook in, soak in, and that it wouldn't be so spicy. So this will add an extra layer of flavor. Let's get this Doomsday Gourmet meal going. Be right back. Okay, so here's the ground up mixture. I put some of the liquid in the grinding of the mixture, and I also left most of the liquid in the pan, but I also put some liquid over here and a little bit of the mixture. I'm going to make the like soup or the dip or whatever with this amount and add something to it, which will be a little bit of this pepperoncini juice for that tang flavor, just like a couple of tablespoons. And then I'll heat it up and maybe add some chicken broth or something like that to it to kind of extend it. But I'm going to break down this meat. I'm only at 1 can right now. I may choose to add a second can, but if I do, I'll let you know. But this is where we are. We're going to boil this down, mash it up so the meat is very fine. And it actually, like I said, evaporates and it'll infuse into the meat. So this is where we are now, and I'll probably gradually add some more of this. I just don't want it to be too spicy. But it was good the other day. So let me go ahead and continue doing this. Since I got to fight with a fly in the house. I can't stand to cook when a fly's in the house, but it's a fly in here and I'm losing it. So let me go ahead and cook and kind of try to get rid of this fly if he comes back around. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. So see, it's cooking and evaporating away. I broke the meat down into smaller bits. And we're going to assemble the tacos. But while it's still wet, I want to do my dip. So what I did was I dipped the tortilla into the water. I put butter in the pan. I put the tortilla, I dipped it in the juice, sorry. And this juice on the pan. And there's the tortillas. I dip them in the juice. I put butter in this pan over here. And go ahead and fry them. Put a little bit of this with some cheese. And cook it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and get that part started. I may go ahead and set up my tripod real quick so you can see that part. Stay tuned. Okay, here I go. I am back again with the tortillas. What I do is I dip it. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the stove. Turn the stove on. Put a pat of butter in the pan. I hope you can see that decently. So put a pat of butter in the pan. Dip this both sides without burning my hands. Drop it on that pat of butter. And I get a little bit of the meat. Put it on one side. A little bit more. I'm probably going to have to add another can to this. Okay. And then I add some cheese. Put it back so you can really see that pan. I think I made it worse. Some cheese. And then get the spatula so I can flip it. So I start letting that go ahead and sizzle, and I'm still gonna flip it. Turn that on low. Gonna flip it and flip it closed and then flip it again. Let it get real crispy in that butter. So while that's going on, I have my cup here with the little bit of stuff. I'm going to add a little bit of this pepperoncini juice. Just enough to taste, that much. And I think I'm just gonna add water and a little bit of the Saison. So, just a little bit of the Saison and a little bit of water. Another spoonful of the mixture. Since I'm putting water in. So I added water. And I cut this down. I'm actually going to cut it off. The meat, because I don't want it to dry completely out, because I still want to be able to dip my tortillas for that flavor. And see, just flip that over. It's starting to get dark. It's starting to puff up. It's going to be so delicious. So, with this, I added some more Saison. And I'm going to add a little bit of my favorite Greek all-purpose. A little bit of Greek all-purpose to this, just in case it's not. I didn't taste it. I should have tasted it, but oh well. So, I'm going to put this in the microwave for a few minutes. Like, not for a few minutes, for about 45 seconds. So, this will be the hot liquid to dip. Now, I didn't do this the other day, so this is me experimenting some more. Since the other experimentation turned out to be a success. Then I flip it. Oh, I burnt that one. It ain't burnt, but it's a little darker. So I got, this is a funny burner. Yeah, I blame it on the burner, but this is a weird burner. So I'm going to put it on 5. On 4 or 5, I had it all the way up to 7, forgetting how it is. You killed the second one. Okay, so the cameraman was killing the flies because I mean we was in here about to go to blows. I'm not with that. So that's one. So I'm gonna make about 5 for us. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna make all 10 for us. That's why I say I may have to add some more meat. Don't know yet. We'll see. But that's how you do it, and I'll come back and show you the finished plate. So stay tuned. Okay, folks, here's the finished product. Everything smells great. I guess it tastes okay because the cameraman is already digging in and about finished, and I'm here trying to get photos. So I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for watching this Doomsday Gourmet. One episode of Doomsday Gourmet. So I hope you like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, because I'm hungry. Bye-bye.